So, we are recording. Let's see. Just a second. Say something.
Hello. Hello.
Okay, that's good.
Nice.
So, 1, 2, 3. So Olga and I were good. Boris, again, just like last time, the singer, the musician from the group.
I'm still working on my rhythms.
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, we can consider ourselves musicians a bit as well.
Okay, exactly. We are these.
Oh yeah.
Enthusiasts, amateur enthusiasts.
Sorry.
But yeah, so this is Tamas, and then we have.
My name is still Boris in some parts of the country.
Oh wow, okay. I wonder what parts is not Boris, but I will just let's just slip through that. And then we have Olga here with us.
Hey, yo. Hi all.
So, Olga, who are you? Just a few words about yourself to everyone, so they know who they are listening to.
I wish I knew the answer for those questions myself, but basically what? I am Olga, and I came from Ukraine, and I work with Tamas and Boris for already like 6 years, and I'm a developer. And eventually I decided that I need to do something interesting and something fun. So in the end of the day, I decided that it will be good to join for the podcast and to see how it goes. I've never been to things like that, and we will see. Maybe I will enjoy, and I might ask you guys to be a main, not main, but maybe a main. The on time, ongoing, all the time a person who joins your podcast, but we will see.
I see. So we would have like 3 presenters, and we just need a 4th.
It's become quite crowded.
So, Olga, I was always Olga, but you spell your name Olha. So
it's not Olha.
What is it then?
Olha.
Olha. So there's like a soft like. So Olha.
Yeah, like in Ukrainian, it's Olha.
Okay.
And you have soft L, like L, and basically it's in my native language, it's 5 letters.
Oh, really?
Yes, because there's
this like hard sign or something,
a soft sign. It's that goes after L, that softs the letter. And
I knew one Olga. She was from Belarus, and her name was actually Volha.
Oh wow!
The Ukrainian is not Cyrillic, right? Or
it's
is it like
Cyrillic.
It's Cyrillic.
It's
just
Cyrillic.
It
has additional letters in that, and basically why it's in transcription it's H. It's all because in Ukrainian language we have 2 letters. One is H, and one is G. G. I mean, and basically in pronunciation of names and surnames, it's always H.
Oh.
And only a couple of words have this G in it. So basically, because of the transcription, it goes like Olha for for people who don't know Ukrainian language.
Well, it's also actually interesting that I've seen it. So this kind of transcription of like Ukrainian names to kind of English or Latin alphabet. We have Dimitris, but some Dimitri has 1 I. Like Dimitri or Dimit. Some have, I think, Y maybe at the end, and then some have 2 I's, and I like Y is in the consistency, and apparently they just said like whoever sits on the other side of the counter who like giving you the actual your first ID or the first registers, and like whatever they feel like or whatever they think is the correct, like which spelling, like our former project manager Yulia, she. So her name was started with an I, Yulia, which is like, again, it's fine, but like it's always I guess a confusion when it literally probably lost in translation or lost in transcription, I guess, when it's okay.
Yeah, I've been asked a couple of times already why it's Olha and not Olga, and like because it's a transcription thing. Do
you have any preference?
Just call me Olya, that's it.
Okay, because I've been calling you Olga all the time.
Well, I'm fine with Olga, I'm fine with Olya, I'm fine with Olha. Whatever suits people the most, just don't call me hey you.
Okay.
For this particular reason, I don't know why. My name is Boris, but
You already said that, yeah.
Well, but no. This is important. So the spelling is Boris, yes. But when somebody is calling me Boria, it kind of makes my whole body, body like crumble.
Why would they,
into pieces.
is that a kind of a
Short
endearment, like shortened, like
Yeah,
Boris?
it is Borya, and
Oh.
and it's killing me from inside. I don't know why.
Is it?
Yeah,
Ooh, so I know what I need to
you
do
have
now.
plenty of leverages over me. So
Well, so
that's-
okay, so my name is Tamas. I also said that as well already. But like my the way you kind of the same as what Boria for you is Tommy.
Tommy.
And obviously in English you would say it's a Tommy and whatever. In Hungarian it's just Tomi. And actually in Hungarian I'm always called Tommy. And
Really?
and Tamas. In Hungarian, it's you pronounce it Tamás. So there's an
Tamás,
accent
yes.
on the second A, and no one calls me that, and I don't even kind of somehow like that. Sometimes my mom likes. Obviously, she gave me that name, right? So she likes Tamás, but she also she very rarely calls like that because
When
I
you
don't.
did something wrong.
Not even. I'm trying to think because honestly, there's no very rare occasions. I just know that she would really like to kind of call me like that, but everyone calls me Tommy. Even when I had at the previous work in Hungary, there was actually two Tamás. Two Tamas is in the team, and I joined later, so he stayed Tamas, and they started to call me Tommy. Tommy, Tommy, but Tommy.
Well, good thing not Tommy Cash, you know.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
well, maybe is it a good thing? I think he
On the
knows a
other
lot of
note-
girls, so maybe.
On the
it's,
other note, what made you smile? You
So
just
see,
said,
you see?
you just said what's make you uncomfortable. So
I'm
Tommy
gonna-
is out of the question. Okay, so what made you smile?
So I'm gonna continue in that way because I was actually thinking about what made me smile, and I was like, what the fuck, what can I say? And then there are things that annoyed me because like I
Wait a second. Are we making a spin-off of,
oh, well,
of
maybe
the series?
this is a historical moment. No, the weekend I already spoke last time about my little food business, and last weekend like I fucked it up because I went and I started to set up, and then I basically fucked up the setup as I was there 6 in the morning, 6:30 in the morning, and half an hour later I had to pack up and go home because like I
That was a short
yeah,
working
so
day.
that was I fucked up something in the setup. It was totally my fault. So that didn't make me smile. And then there was something else that didn't make me smile. But then I also was okay. I actually have something. I have two things. One is there was some snow. There was some beautiful snow. It didn't stay, but it was like very big snow. Not even flakes anymore. It was like snow fluff, or I don't know what it is, but it's so big. It was like so
This
nicely.
white shit you call fluff?
Yeah, well, Boris is not a winter lover. Although he has a satellite now. But anyway, let's not digress. But what made me also smile is I was doing. So I go to a drum teacher. I take lessons once a week, and I sometimes just practice at home on the practice pad. But sometimes I go to the karaoke studio where there is a drum kit. And yeah, I just had like a nice solid 2 hours of practicing of all the things that she wrote down in the note, literally like the musical notebook. Practice this, practice that, this accent, and then the Muller stroke. It's a specific way of like hitting the using the stick. And yeah, I was actually pretty happy at the end of the session because it's all about training your you practice to be better, but like your muscle memories is actually learning so fast. So like you literally, if I wasn't the lazy person that I am and I practiced every single day, you can actually very quickly teach your muscles to do the things. And what seems impossible in the first 5 minutes, you slow down a little, and then you really kind of focus. And then once you kind of get into the groove of it, it's actually pretty good. So like I made good progress. So that made me smile. I mean, I picked up drums a long time ago, but then I took a break, and now that we are back doing this karaoke thing kind of from the beginning of the year, about that time, almost every week I play like 2 or 3 hours, just fun with the guys and the girls who come, and it's just, in general, I'm very, very happy about it. Even if when I go to sleep, like I sometimes I just like fall asleep for thinking of like drum beats, and I play drums in my head. And then kind of that's
Drum roll.
That's what.
There you go.
So that I guess made me smile. Boris?
Actually, I have two things as well, surprisingly. The first one is pretty quick. So the first one is my friend Tommy.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay. Boris, go and continue.
Made me a very unexpected present. The thing that I've been whining about for a couple of years now.
One of the things. Oh my God, the things that this guy whines about. But continue.
Yeah. So this is a sunlight lamp.
Okay.
Which is really useful in our weather, in our conditional weather when the amount of sun is really limited in this time of year. And so I'm really happy about it. And it makes me smile every time I'm turning it on. Today in the morning I had a 30-minute session. Then in the daytime I had another 30-minute session. I'm getting quite used to that. Mm-hmm.
But I mean, okay, so do you feel anything?
I feel warmth of your love.
Oh yeah.
The happiness of the life that is going through your veins.
I don't know. I think
That's
it just probably have to be some time. But I feel pumped.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident. As long as I'm not looking outside the window.
So
I'm
you looked
okay.
into like what is the proper way of using it? Like, so you just switch it on and it's next to you, or you kind of need to like sit and kind of look at that, or what?
I didn't follow any instructions. I just put it on the 30 minutes in the morning while it is still dark outside. But my body is kind of remembers that at this time of
The circadian kind of.
yeah, I felt really good when the sun was out. So that was
Nice.
that is something that I'm doing now on the daily basis. Thank you. And the second one, which was really surprisingly interesting, I went to the concert of my friends on last Friday. And everything was fine. A couple of beers. They've been playing their sets, and then suddenly they started playing a cover song for the Dio Holy Diver. And I mean, I know this song from the. It's like in the genes, in the blood. And I've started to sing along, and
just in the audience.
in the audience, I was in the audience. They saw me. They started to like calling me on the stage. So I jumped on the stage. They gave me another microphone. So we had a duet on the stage, me and her, and we were singing this. It's so amazing. And I mean, I know how to behave on the stage, but this was first time for me, and this really made me smile.
Is that
This experience, yeah.
But this song is so. I mean, I think I kind of.
This is a
know-
classic, really, really back from the beginning of
But
80s.
Dio is a guy, right?
Dio is the name of the band, but the lead singer was Ronnie James Dio.
Oh, okay. Because I think that literally the only reference I know, I don't know who it is Dio. I don't know who is the band. I think they were once mentioned in South Park, and that's basically how I remember there's a Dio.
Believe they've been mentioned in plenty of.
No,
other
but what I
places.
want to say is like I didn't know if it's like you said you kind of sang a duet. So it's. I was just wondering, was it written for a duet or? But it was just you just kind of winged it, right?
No. It wasn't meant for the duet. It's a solo song, but we did it as a duet. And after the show, we even stayed for the metal karaoke, and we did a couple of songs. And now people are asking us to do the some sort of duet as the proper song.
Yeah, maybe you should.
I don't know.
Maybe I go there and do the
But-
karaoke drum.
That's not important. What made you smile?
I don't have that much like stories like you guys, but I do. I'm really smiling because I'm excited about new season of Stranger Things. I don't know if you're watching that or not. And like I'm recently like scrolling through Instagram reels, and there are a bunch of different funny stuff ongoing, and of course videos with cats. You know, that's my
In
favorite.
Stranger Things or
No.
alternative between Stranger
Additionally,
Things? Oh,
additionally, you know, my reels feed is really cursed because it's jumping from very bad memes to mental breakdown videos to Stranger Things to cats whatsoever. And was it yesterday probably? I saw the video with the guy who usually like walks on the nature with his cat.
Okay.
And he has the cat in his backpack, and the cat's like the fluffy and red, like orange cat. and there was a video of them like enjoying the first snow, and the cat like apparently it was the first time seeing the snow for the cat.
at all.
And he was like so surprised and was trying to catch and understand what is happening. And I don't know if you've seen it or not, but usually all the videos with cats and the snow, they are usually are so funny. Especially there have been a couple of videos where a cat tries to catch the snow and plays around it and like dancing or like trying to step on the snow, and the snow eventually turns out to be too cold. And one more thing, and not that long ago, I've been on my way to work, and it was morning, and I'm going through the Merepuiste, and I see there is a really fluffy raven sitting on the road, right? And he was so fluffy and so fatty, and you wanted to to grab it, yeah, and hug it. It was like a plushie toy. No. I respect his private borders, so I just let him be.
Is it ravens you can teach to talk?
Ravens, yes.
They can
But I think the one that... Wait a second. Which one is bigger, ravens or crows?
The crows are the white ones, no.
No. The crow... I think ravens are the big ones, and the crows are the ordinary birds. Which one?
So and the ravens are the smart ones.
Ravens are the smart ones, yes.
Yeah, and I'm not raven apparently, because probably I mixed up it with a crown. But whatever, this was so fluffy anyway.
Which if I saw it.
No, you will understand it immediately, because ravens, they are big and they are like a really deep black.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So have you seen the movie Crow?
The Crow. With
Brandon Lee. Brandon Lee. Have you seen?
Where
it's the first time hearing that.
That's why he actually got shot. It's a very good movie. It actually has a fucking amazing soundtrack as well. But like it's 9 Inch Nails and I don't know, some other. It's kind of this metal rock.
I think that's one of the first movies of this dark goth themed.
Could be. And it's why I brought it up is there was an interesting story with the Hungarian translation of it. Is in that so it's crow, so it's that bird, and in Hungarian the Hungarian name of crow is actually very lame, so we call the film after the name of the raven. Because it just sounds cooler. If we just use the Hungarian word, what is for crow, it would have been super lame. So we actually we
what
use
is the name for the crow?
It's hollow. Hollow, and for a raven it's varju, which and to you it probably won't mean anything. Like you won't be able to say, oh, this is lame, that the other is not lame.
This is a very hollow bird.
But in Hungarian the varju is not as cool as hollow.
But still, hollow sounds cool, and the second one.
It does sound
cool.
Varju. So we went and
it's
hollow,
like some warrior.
It's actually sounds like.
But hollow is the raven and the varju is the crow.
It sounds like vari in Estonian. That would be shadow.
Oh
yeah, vari.
Cool. The more you know.
Yeah, I was just wondering if there's anything, but because oftentimes there are like Estonian words that they're not like Hungarian, but like you can kind of somehow relate. But it's this vari. It's not one of those cases. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it sounds really Estonian.
Okay. And this cat guy, is this an Estonian guy? So is it because you mentioned first snow? I mean, maybe just it's in the northern hemisphere and then that's it. But is that Estonian Instagram thing?
No, I think he is walking around somewhere in Switzerland or whatsoever.
Well, they have.
Yeah, but he is really like cute, and the cat he's very cute, and you're like watching him and walking around with a cat, and wow. I also want to walk around with a cat, but I don't have a cat now.
I wonder how many followers he has got. I'm sure he's got like shitloads.
I think that's a lot.
Yeah. But do you have any specifics about the cat, or all cats are good?
You have a cat, right?
Not anymore. Like I used to have the cat here, but then he stayed with another person, and I'm here on my own now. So
that you want a cat? That you want a cat? Not like I have one to give, but
not now. Apparently, it's like after I moved here and then I had a cat here, I understood like that. I realized that it's a shitload of responsibilities that you're putting on yourself, and you are wired to the place to always like, if you don't have people who you can trust and
Leave the
let
cat there,
them to like watch look after your cat while you're away, then you just cannot go anywhere. And apparently I do have people who I can trust, obviously, but I just don't see myself now to get a cat. So at first one thing, then another, maybe eventually by the time when I will turn 40, if I will have a cat, but not now.
I have 2 cats. They both are bald, very naked.
Oh, it's both of the that kind of breed.
Yeah.
I don't know one of those.
So the overall breed called Sphinx, but the ones that I have, it's a subbreed. It's called a Peterbald. So they might have a little of the hair, but mine doesn't.
Honestly, even just thinking about it, I'm sorry, but it doesn't. It almost turns my stomach to think about like touching.
The thing is that I do understand. I do understand. At first, you really think, what the fuck is this shit? But after half an hour, it's the most beautiful, the most amazing, the most adorable creature in the world. Because first of all, they don't have this anger gene. They are very loyal, although they are extremely talkative. So they will be explaining all the mysteries of the world to you. It doesn't matter if you are asleep or not. And they always want to eat. That's how we live.
I think all cats always want to eat. Some of them don't feel the hunger, and they can just eat everything.
They just like eat because they, I don't know, you put something in front of them and they eat, right?
And they will always scream like you never fed them.
Yeah, that's a week has passed since the last feeding. Yeah.
Whilst it was like an hour ago.
It wasn't an hour ago. It was a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah, exactly. But before I moved here, while I was living with my parents, we had like 5 cats.
Whoa.
And 1 dog. Apparently now my parents have 2 dogs and 4 cats because one unfortunately
one
died.
has changed the sex.
Oh, those pieces.
It is what it is. We just have a zoo at home and it's fun. Whenever I'm coming, I come to Lviv. I'm very happy.
Like a house at home?
No, it's an apartment in an old Vienna building.
Oh, okay.
And it's like with height of to the ceiling, like 3.5 meters.
Also, like this loft kind of.
Like kinda, but
right.
not really loft. A bit lower than loft, but still. And.
But it's not one of these. It's not a panel.
No. It's
3.5 meters, dude.
No, that's that thing. So it's not a panel.
Panel houses have
250, 230
to 70, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
250.
So this is like an old building. I mean, is it like
old building is like already above 100 years. The building, our building.
Are they in a good shape?
Could be fine. Well, before there was a renovation of the road, we felt each tram passing by the house, but now like it's fine. You know, there are only 4 floors. But
so
you can feel each stair whenever you go, especially when you reach the 4th floor. And I used to live on the last floor, and it was quite cardio every
Very
day.
Cardio. Yeah, that's what I wanted.
But like all 4, so not all 4 floors are yours.
No.
Okay,
Not even the whole. Like it's like communa, not communa. I don't know how to say that, but basically, you have the common door, and you enter that door, and there are like a couple of more other rooms, and then your apartment. And so it's like shareable. I don't know. We have a common entrance. Yes. There also used to be a common bathroom, but then we made the renovation in our apartment, and we got our bathroom. But basically, yeah, that's a big amount of houses, buildings, houses in Lviv are built like that. And they are old and they're nice. And you know what the best part of it?
Thick walls?
Yeah, you don't hear anything. That's why
Very
when I
big
came to
advantage,
Lviv
yes.
in April. Yeah, this year I
I think
went
you
in
went.
May. Yes, so I was able to sing and not being afraid of people, neighbors, etc. And yeah, talking about singing, I would like to talk about it, like about
Yeah.
something specific with you. But I would like to put out my notes here because I wrote something
Whoa,
like
whoa,
a
Okay.
store
whoa.
introduction.
I'm losing the control
Right,
here.
See, Boris is gonna be in his element. I have a shitty voice for singing.
What,
Um,
you want to sing?
no,
No,
No, okay, cool.
No, but I mean, you will
it's stepping. You will understand why I started
Okay,
to talk
cool, cool,
about
cool,
that.
cool.
So I just prepared this like a letter, well, not letter introduction, because I don't remember anything from what I wrote.
all right.
So I'll just read it out loud. So
Go on.
guys,
Sure.
yeah. So when we were little, we all had different types of activities like sport, dancing, karate, music, classes, etc. We used to love it or hate it depending on how we were direct into it, right? And obviously, as we grow up, some of these activities had to fall off, either due to lack of time or due to loss of interest. And now, being an adult, it is much easier to find something that brights up your soul and you feel happier than ever while doing it. So you can allow yourself to call it my hobby, the activity of my life, my safe space, whatsoever suits you the most. So now, straight up to the question. How did you exactly come up with that particular activity that you can be proud of by doing it? And if it wasn't that exact thing, what could it be then instead?
I feel like little girl.
Go for it, Boris.
Well, with me, it's pretty simple in a sense that when I was a little kid, I tried everything. I tried a lot of different activities, but never had this one thing that I'm really keen to do for the rest of my life. I've been a swimmer. I've been riding a horse. I did some jiu-jitsu and aikido, whatever I did. But none of these activities stayed. You were absolutely right. But what came into my life is actually singing, and that's what I'm proud of. I'm dealing that on the not on the daily basis, although I have to make the practice in order to maintain the voice and all this vocal exercises. But I became a bit lazy because we had recently a last gig for this year, and we are now concentrating on writing an album, finishing it up. So I'm kind of lazy with doing my exercises, although I have to do it. That's what I'm proud of.
When did you start singing?
Mm-hmm.
When I was a little kid, technically I was in the choir, and I was the lead voice there. But I didn't feel it at all. I was lazy as fuck. I really didn't pay attention on the notes or whatever you have to follow there, solfeggios. And now, being a grown-up, I can tell that, I have a lack of knowledge. I know how to sing, I know how to hold the tone, how to hold the note, but I have no idea about the notes. I don't know how the music is composed, like this theoretical part. I can compose the music. Everyone can compose the music, but just singing some random tune that comes into your head. But no, this theoretical part, I really have a lack of it, and I would be way more happier if I would know how to play the instrument, any instrument. I don't know how to.
But don't you want to catch up with this?
Yes and no. Yes, of course, that would be very helpful. No, because I understand the amount of time that I have, and I have clear understanding the level of my laziness. And there are other activities that I'm quite fond of, like we are reinstated our podcast, which also is quite time demanding. Plus, I need to do a lot of visual stuff for the band. Nowadays, to have a band, it's not only to compose the music. You have to maintain all the channels. You have to be active in the social media. Then you have to prepare for the concert. It's hell of a lot of thing. So, but I'm really extremely proud of that. Yes.
And if it wasn't singing, do you imagine yourself in something else?
Wow. This is unexpected turn of events. You know what? One thing is, I'm not specifically good at that, but I'm enjoying planning, drawing, and cutting out and assembling the furniture.
Oh.
Yeah. I did my corridor furniture myself at a summer house. I do a lot of things on my own.
So basically carpentering.
Yes, sort of, yeah. And I find some sort of it's kind of it's not a nirvana or anything like that, but it's kind of I find a peace of mind in that. I find this warm solitude in this. So I would say yes, the things that I can craft with my own hands, it doesn't matter actually what, but in my case specifically, I'm happy with woodworking and this sort of thing.
No, that's cool. So whenever someone needs something with a wood, better call Boris.
Call Boris. Boris, I can give you wood.
Who am I gonna call? Call Boris. T, come on.
Yeah.
Help me out here.
I want to.
I already drowned.
So I will say mine, but first I want to ask Olga's, because I just don't want like we talk all the time and then they just sit. So like.
I'm fine with listening.
What is yours?
No.
No.
Damn it. Okay, I've been warned that I'm not going to sit here and listen. Oh, from my side, actually, I have the same situation as Boris, because I used to attend different classes when I was a kid. I was playing big tennis, I was dancing, I was doing stuff with my hands, like some jewelry or etc. I attended a couple of classes of painting. I ended up with attending the theater studio, and I took a couple of years of theater studio classes, and we were dancing and we were playing different what was it, different not operas, how to say that, musicals, yeah, probably. We were also dancing some Hamlets. We were dancing some Greek style dances.
Really?
We had shadow style interlude. I don't know how to call it properly. And we also went to a couple of festivals in Poland. Not festivals, but anyway. And we won Grand Prix one time for sure, and it was like some philosophy story based on the poems of Polish writer, and I don't exactly remember his name, but his surname was Lorca, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but it's something that I still recall from my memory, and I recall the first two lines from my poem that I had to learn, but it was cool.
So it was because I wanted to ask, was there any words or lyrics in it, or it was just dancing? But you had to memorize something. So did you have to kind of memorize Polish things, or was it translated?
For Polish, there was a separate people who were like playing in Polish language, and we didn't. For me, I didn't have words in Polish, but we also presented the Ukrainian version, so we had words in Ukrainian. And it was fun. I don't remember when we came to Poland with some sort of musicals, and we also sang in Polish. We sang the song that calls Tylko we Lwowie in Polish. It's like only in Lviv. And Yeah, and I don't remember exactly what. But the most important thing about the theater studio which I attended is basically it it was the base of my personality that I built there
Really?
with people, with friends. I started to
What age was this? Was it like early teenage or like?
first time I tried to go there when I was like 10 or something, but then I went in grade 8, so it was like
I think it is.
14,
Yeah,
13, 14,
similar
something
to
like that.
In Hungary, yeah.
And yeah, so I found the great people there, great friends. We are still in touch with them. And the funny part of this is that a lot of people who I went there, they are now live in different parts of the world, and I still keep all the warm memories about them in my heart, and we talk about like when we can. And yeah, the people there told me a lot of things, and showed me a lot of things, and brought me to one of the states which was with me very long time. And then I had to leave the theater studio because of the graduation year, university, etc., etc. So I stopped, and I didn't have much hobbies after that. I was just listening to music, some writing something, doing something in Photoshop, and apparently in the 2020 or something, I started thinking about singing. I actually always was. I always had some warm feelings toward music, and only not that long ago I actually realized that music brings me joy and happiness, and I always wanted to learn the piano. And apparently in 2021 there was like a year of big changes in my life, and by the end of 2021 I started to attend 2 classes.
You were already here, or were you?
Yes,
already,
it already been here, so I moved here in 2019, 2 years, COVID, stuff like that, etc. And in 2021 in November I started to attend vocal classes just to learn how to sing, because I decided that I need something new in my life. And almost a week later or 2 weeks later, I started to attend piano classes, because learning the piano and learning the instrument, it was like my small dream of my entire life. And spoiler, I did not learn much. I dropped it after a year because of the huge burnout that I started to feel because of my teacher, I would say, and stuff that fell on me. So I'm still doing my music lessons in Duolingo, and I'm like 700 days almost of strike. But anyway, so yeah, this is how I came up with singing, and I do enjoy it. Unfortunately, currently I'm not taking any lessons because I took a pause due to exams and preparing for Estonian exam, preparing for driving exams. Spoiler, I did not take a driving exam, so it's on pause, and I decided that I will be taking only one thing at a time. And
also, you don't want to do it in the winter, probably.
No.
Slippery roads.
It is better to take it in the winter.
Come on, I failed 3 exams during the winter time, so
The thing is that you will have to do the winter driving.
I did it.
Yes, true.
Oh, no, it wasn't the winter yet, but still, it's not like winter driving on the road. I've been told it's okay if you go to some specific area and you can do it there.
True.
Yeah.
True, but with our conditions, it's better to have it as the as the proper thing.
I guess the teacher says
Yeah.
Anyway, I will be thinking about that once I'm done with my B1 STKL. Yeah. So
I hear she is now like talking to the Estonian guys in the team, like trying to talk to Frank and Nikita.
Yeah.
With, like in Estonia.
Well, yeah, my fourth course in the school which where I'm learning has started yesterday, and I'm on my way to pass the exam in March.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I think so far, with regards to hobbies, this is it. This is the story of my life so far. Unless you have any more
So,
questions.
so yeah, I wanted to ask from the in the beginning. So, like, did you choose the theater, or was it your parents? And even before that, like, so you had like many things. Was it so? Are your parents kind of artistic or
No,
musical thing,
no,
or it just like
no.
so?
It, it
Who chose the hobbies, and then who chose actually theater? Because theater is the one that seems to have
I
stuck
choose
for a while.
everything.
Is it?
I choose everything. I don't recall exactly how it ended up with tennis and dancing. But it was like not ballet, but those like tango, valse, etc.
Hmm.
Those kind of dances. Uh, but I didn't I didn't attend it for a long time. Tennis I probably attended for about a year
Mhm.
or half a year, but I had to drop it because uh, my sister was born and no one was able to take me for for the trainings.
Oh.
And apparently later on I started attending the dance classes and attended it about a year or something, and then I dropped as well because I didn't like the teacher who came to us. So each hobby there, I choose it on my own. With the theater, I choose it 100% on my own.
Mm.
And my sister also tried to attend theater studio. It's the same theater studio basically, and she went there for a couple of years. Then she stopped, and for her, it's now dancing.
Oh.
She likes to dance, you know, those K-pop cover dances,
Oh.
and she also danced like hip hop or some modern
Mhm.
dancing stuff like that. I tried, but I didn't went through this auditing or how
Mhm.
it calls
Audition.
exactly audition. Yeah, so they refused me and were like, okay, probably it's not meant to be.
Hmm.
Actually, speaking about theater studios, I don't think that particularly parents are happy about to give their kids to this sort of things. I don't
Why?
know. Well,
But also, what makes you say this? I mean, how do you know? How do you...
my mom was never supporting me in my theatrical part. So I've been attending theater classes, I don't know, 5 6 years.
No.
I can't say that I liked it. I was okay with that because, well, the studio itself wasn't that good, let's put it that way. But uh, back in my days, there were not a lot of them. Because I'm talking about the end of the 80s, and it's a bit different time. Anyway, I'm just saying that first of all, it's really cool that you have found yourself in this amount of different places, because I think this is my personal vision, but the kid has to try everything, like
Yeah.
literally everything, in order to understand what he wants, because
What is the-
nobody else but him can figure out what he wants with his
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, based on that, I recently was driving to Lviv and I had to take the bus, and there was a woman next to me, and she was telling me a lot of stories, and I got eventually tired of it. But anyway, she was telling me about her granddaughter, and she's like, "Oh, I'm so worried of her because she's like and there, and she wants this and this, and she went to the IT college, and I don't understand why why she needs it. I wanted the best for her, and she decided to go there." And I'm like, "Listen, you just have to trust her and let her choose what she wants. Like, you don't need to worry and choose for herself. Just let her try everything, and that's it." Because exactly, we need the kids. While you are the kid, you need to try everything. You need to fall and you need to get up. You need to understand what exactly suits you the most. And honestly, for myself, I still not sure that I found exactly what brings
You
me
will
that
never
much
find
joy.
anything.
Yeah.
I mean, we are in the constant search.
of
And
ourselves.
that's normal.
Yeah.
That's normal. Because as soon as we stop our search, it means that we are dead inside. We human beings are curious beasts. We are in the constant search of something new, something to that hooks us.
Mhm.
And if we don't find it, or we don't find the will to search for anything, it means that there is something wrong in you, and you're probably dead. And the coffin is like,
Yeah, on the note of being dead or etc. Not the note, but still, it's funny for me
it
because
was a note.
when I was taking the dance classes, and the teacher, which that I didn't like, he was like training us, etc. And apparently, someone started whining about that. Oh no, head hurts, legs hurts, etc. We are the second grade of school, small
Little,
kids,
yeah.
little, a bit dumb kids who don't understand anything in this life yet. And he's like, if you feel pain, it means you're alive. Like, wow,
I heard that
thanks,
before.
guy.
Yeah.
I'm constantly alive.
Yeah, you can say that.
Maybe it's now turn for you to speak up.
Almost, but I wanted to ask: did you not want to do anything, any theater when you came here?
Mm-mm. I didn't have that in my head, and now like watching behind, I would like to come back to with those people and play in theater, but attend like starting classes from scratch here. Mm-mm. I would rather go and study music, study playing instruments, playing learning the music theory, because these are things that I'm recently starting to think more and more about, but not the theater, not now.
Interesting, the theater also came up last episode, and I just wanted to actually say that today when we came back from lunch, and there was this guy in the lift.
Yeah.
That is the guy, the improv guy. I was talking about the last episode. I was volunteering with him in Perth. We were driving. The Perth guy, and he was the one who is actually doing the improv. As he just said in the lift, he's not doing the jams, but he's doing the improv classes actually. Yeah, I just forgot to message you, but yeah, he was the. Yeah, that was in the last episode. They spoke about this, and this one guy who works for malware. Well, no.
Yes.
So usually don't say anything.
The other
but
company.
The
The other
other
yes.
company, yeah. So
We have the company and the other
and
company.
the other company, and then some other companies, and then we have a cheese company in the building.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
this
but
is so
this
weird.
is just
It's just like an office.
Some office.
'Cause
They
I
don't
never
have
smell
any
any-
cheeses there.
That's the thing. Like I didn't smell like a nice.
Yeah.
But I started to see I mean, they probably were always there, but I started to notice the products on the.
Oh
on
yeah,
the
they
shelves, on
are
the shelves.
in Rimi.
They're Latvian, Latvian or
Yes, they're Latvian.
Latvian. Okay.
It's something
Juga.
GG. Ah, yeah,
Juga,
Juga.
yes.
Yeah.
Really, really good one.
Oh, good.
I'm a big sucker for cheeses, so I'm
is
like
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
T, come on.
Yeah, you won't get up.
Yeah. Okay, I was just looking at the time, and
do
I almost escaped.
Do you need to have
Another hour?
no the question repeated?
I think the question was kind of almost what is your hobby? How did you find it? And then what would you do if it wasn't that? I was listening to
I
you.
almost know what you're going to talk about, but let's see.
I'm still curious how he decided to come up with it and why.
Well, I would assume that you were talking about cooking.
He
But,
was assuming.
But
The assumption is correct.
the thing is, so I was listening to your stories, and like I was thinking what I had when I was that because cooking it came as an adult, basically. It's when I first left Hungary and I lived on my own.
So it's 21 plus.
And but when I was little, I was wondering. I don't know why, but I haven't had any of these like extracurricular activities or whatever they are called. I played in a soccer team and I wasn't good, and I was kind of until 14 or whatever, but I never really went. I'm just trying to think. I studied English. I mean, that was just like an English lesson. That's not it's not kind of a hobby. It's just like it's good to learn language. So like you do that outside of the normal hours. I was interested in computers, and back in that time it was Commodore 64. That was like a thing for us. There were other computers at that age, but I don't know if who knows. Do you know? Do you know what is a Commodore 64?
No.
No. Okay.
Should I?
So it's no, you don't. No, you shouldn't. It's really like from the late 80s.
Commodore, then was Atari, then was ZX
Atari, there was
Spectrum.
Amigas and all those kind of things. So
Yes,
that is kind of retro things. It was
Olha,
just like
we are old.
we are old, yeah. And that's always. Is
Well.
but that was something that I did with friends. But it's not like I had I was never into singing. I was never into any like crafting anything. I actually I have no idea now why. My my sister now. I've got two nieces, so she has two girls, and they are going all sorts of things, and they also try a lot of stuff, and I kind of agree with like try all the things, but it's also like try it, but fucking stick to it, or don't stick to it, but don't invest. In the sense that like, oh, I like piano, let's buy a piano, and then the next year it's gone. Oh, I like violin, let's get a violin. Oh, I'm gone. So like, there needs to be a so when it's and not like we bought like a concerto piano big thingy, and we ended up buying her like a second hand. It's not even this full size piano. It's the one that it's you see like Western movies like this against the wall. This like small
but
shorter.
nowadays you have this electric piano.
But it's not that. So like they specifically didn't want that, and there was an opportunity to buy. But what I'm saying is like it's good to try, but for dancing you probably need maybe some nice shoes if you want, even if you went for ballet, you need a ballet shoes. But if you go for fucking piano and then you buy a piano, it's it does matter what is the hobby that you are jumping between year to year. So it can get expensive. But back to me, so I can't think of anything that I was like this kind of organized thing that I had as a extra stuff.
But when was the first time you did something as the hobby? Let's forget about childhood.
Oh, so I first of all, my mind is basically fucked because
it's still there.
90% or 90% of the stuff is work related stuff, and a lot of things I just push out, so I don't remember like
You're
a lot
like
of
a
stuff
Sherlock
from
Holmes.
I know, I wish, but I know. Okay, the drums actually. So drums was something that I picked up when I was back in South Africa, and that was just something that I know I wanted to do. I remember moments. I just said I don't remember things, and now actually these key moments come back in my life when how I kind of discovered music, and I also very quickly realized that the things that I am drawn to in music is the beats. It's always the beats and the rhythm. I don't know how is actually your experience, but we are not native English speakers. We have to learn the language. Yet we could always enjoy American and British and English songs, even though you have no idea what they mean. But still, to this day, I really don't care about lyrics. It's just not a thing for me that I listen to. But beats, I'm 100% there. And one of the first things that someone gave to me, it was a Beastie Boys album, and Beastie Boys is I guess even you know probably Beastie Boys, right? Do you? But you know Boris.
Of course I do.
Anyway, so there's like three American like Jewish guys from Brooklyn and white guys. It was very unusual that like they do hip hop and rap, and I was just blown away by the beats. And I guess it just came back as like, hey, okay, now I actually can get a drum kit. I can get an electronic drum kit. I was living in an apartment, so you can't really make noise. But I could afford the electronic kit. And then just up from work, there was a school, and there was a drum teacher who was also like a friend of a friend. So it just worked out. At lunchtime, I went over and practiced. So that was I think that is the kind of first hobby I can think of. But even one before the first, scuba diving. Okay, so see, I need this fucking hour, and we're almost done with time. Anyway, so scuba diving, I went to South Africa when I moved there, 2009. 9 and I picked it up, and that's something that I really
What about
really
Safari?
really love. Safari is good, but it's I love to go there, but it's not something that you kind of do you just go there and then you are there and you drive for 2 days, 3 days, and you're done. Scuba diving is a little bit kind of more activity. You have your gear, and then you kind of make different plans. So wow, I have many things, but these are all adult things. And back to cooking quickly before
21 plus.
wrap it up is I was never interested in. I never kind of thought of. I don't have stories of like standing next to my mother and my father and like cooking with them and just like just mixing the dough or mixing some cream. Oh, I remember licking the cream when they make like a sponge cake or whatever, and just like with your finger you go into the bowl and like.
That's how your career is.
But then I moved to the UK when I was. Oh, it was even before that. It was 27, but that's when my mom made in a big like a notebook, like an A4 size notebook. She wrote down like recipes that family recipes that we eat at home, and for a while, she every year when I went back to Hungary, she always added to it, and it was just like, okay, there's no one to cook for me, and I wanted to taste the flavors of home, and to my biggest surprise, I followed those recipes, and they kind of come back. I mean, literally, like it's they come out the same.
But the ingredients, even though they are the same, but I think that the ones that you can find in your hometown, they differ.
So the thing is, with Hungary, we are like very proud of our the paprika spice. So we are a big paprika producer country. We are not the biggest. The Spanish also make like a lot of paprika, and it's not even contrary to how we would like to think. It actually came, I think, from the Turkish, from that side. So not like we've been doing this for thousands and thousands of years, but I always bring paprika with me. So wherever I go, I know, I have a kilo or 2 kilo for the cooking things. And the rest, you can mostly buy. Some vegetables I couldn't get in South Africa, but that's fine. But yeah, it was. I just started so that I can actually taste the flavors that my parents cook at home, and it just turned out I really like it. It's a nice thing to think about what you're gonna make. This you're already like salivating on Wednesday. Like, okay, on Saturday I'm gonna make this, whatever. It's soup. I fucking love soup. Soup is the best thing in the world. So various kind of soups or the Hungarian stews and all those things. And it's just nice. And then I once bought a Thai cookbook. It was like low calorie, low carb, whatever. Okay, I don't have some nice things in there, so I cook from there sometimes. It's good. It's amazing. Yeah.
Do you feel relaxed when you cook?
Yeah, I think I only once or twice felt like super frustrated when something didn't want to come out the way when you first time you bake and you kind of burn something, things are a bit thicker crust or that you didn't expect. But what I actually like is like. Cooking it can be like not complicated, but there's a lot of kind of orchestration, so to say, that you need to do, like the timing, when you start this, when you start that, when this is ready, then you kind of mix the things together, and it's I am kind of good at kind of figuring these things out, which is like also maybe helps with at work you need the same skills when like I need to like design things and then make sure things are done in the right time.
This is an art.
I can yeah. So
I like cooking as well.
Yeah.
Do you have any particular recipes from home, or you just generally like cooking?
I just generally like. I like the fact that I usually cook without the recipe books, and I'm just trying to mix things here and there because I know something tastes good with that,
That's
and something tastes good with that.
I barely do that.
And there have been a couple of times when I tried to, for instance, cook pork in a red wine, and I didn't like how it come out, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing that again. But whenever I'm trying to do something new, eventually that come to my mind, and I try it, and I'm like, oh my god, was it me who made it? Yes.
And did you do it again, whatever that was?
Sometimes, but sometimes those things are not non-repeatable.
Yeah, because it's just like,
you don't remember anything what you put there, but it's a good experience anyway.
Okay. I think we need to do the rapid fire questions now.
We have to do the rapid quiet questions. I'm going to start
So these are just a little context. These Boris found it in the internet, and these are questions. If they are the same questions, these are questions that are asked from kids.
Oh.
Yes, these are very serious questions.
Oh my God.
Yes, you have to hold on to your hats, like, and prepare to be known.
Exterminated.
Well,
Tomorrow is still a working day, so we won't be forgiven if you will.
Please don't show it to anyone.
Okay, so this question, I'm not going to comment. You already spoke a lot about it, but still, what is something you'd like to learn how to do?
Oh well. First of all, it's a music instrument. I already told you about the piano, and I always had this particular thought. Always wanted to learn something, and I remember there was, those saxophone or how it's called.
Saxophone.
And I also had like small dream to learn it, but I didn't have the chance. There almost was the opportunity to attend the lessons, but it didn't happen. And when I started to attend classes here, before that I tried to do things myself, but I couldn't read the music note, and I didn't understand what is happening on the page. And when I attended the lessons and I started to understand what is written there, and like I can put my fingers on the keys and I can play some sounds, it made me so happy. And even now I still can read the notes and I can play a bit. I just need to put into it some more practice, some more time. But as you say it, you know that you are lazy with that. Same goes to me.
Welcome to the club.
Thank you.
Okay, T.
All right. Okay, this is a nice one. How would you describe your family?
The first thing that came to my mind is loud.
Okay.
But then it was friendly. So it's not like we are all loud. It's only me and my dad. We are always quiet and we don't talk much when things come to expressing our feelings or sharing our thoughts or just chit-chatting here and there. But my sister and my mom, whoo! It's always like chit-chatting here and there, and the people can talk with them about everything. So yeah, something like that.
Okay, cool.
I don't think that question ever came up, actually. I don't remember.
I'm the first victim, understandable.
Yes. What is the silliest noise you can make? Very important information.
Silliest noise.
I don't know. I once could do a seagull.
A
really?
seagull?
Yeah.
Well, you wanna
Okay.
try?
Can we try?
Oh my God. I don't remember, but
Oh.
Where is the seagull? Where is the seagull? We have a lot of these bastards.
yeah, they told me, but actually no.
I
Who
wonder
told
what
you
it- what
that?
it tastes like. Do people eat seagulls?
I bet you can, but I don't know how tasty or not tasty it is. Or maybe it is poisonous.
Maybe you can ask ChatGPT if
Maybe I
it's
can
the same
Give
as
me a
chicken.
seagull recipe, yeah.
ChatGPT knows everything
Are they
nowadays.
protected? Because I might just like ring one neck.
Sure, just go ahead, go wild. Go crazy.
Countering any animal.
You still have your market coming up.
Yeah, true.
Need some extra.
All right. What makes you happy?
Ooh, that's some sort of philosophy questions now. Like,
For the kids, yeah.
yeah, as for the kid, I don't know. Knowing that all the people who I care about are safe and that I can still have the possibility to wake up every morning and talk to my loved ones and listen to the music and walk around this earth and travel around the world. And even though I'm not doing this now, I still know that there are like a lot of possibilities for me to do that. Maybe something like that.
Okay.
That's a good one. Okay, let's see what's. I don't recall this one as well. If you had to live with a cartoon character, who would you pick?
Like leave?
Leave.
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 Oh,
Sure.
My God, that would be a mayhem, a nightmare.
I don't know why, but the first one that came to my mind. Do you know Jackie Chan cartoon?
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan
Like
cartoon.
the- I know,
Adventures of a Jackie Chan.
I
There
know
you-
Jackie Chan. I know cartoon, but not Jackie Chan cartoon.
Do you mean the
This-
Chinese actor? There's a cartoon.
Yes, there is a cartoon about
had no idea.
him. It's like
No.
Adventures of Jackie Chan.
I had no
Does
idea.
Jackie Chan knows about it?
So what? You want to live with Jackie Chan?
Yeah, actually, from that cartoon, because it used to be my favorite cartoon when I was like attending this, going to school. I was always happy to come back after the lessons, and I turn on the TV and I see Jackie Chan the cartoon going, and like, yes, finally the Jackie Chan, it's here.
I had no idea. Okay.
The more you know.
Adventures of Brad Pitt.
Well, this one doesn't exist, but
It's easy.
there-
The business model is there, so
you know, there is a movie where Brad Pitt plays Brad Pitt.
Which one?
which one?
I don't remember exactly, but there is
I know
a movie.
there is a movie being John Malkovich.
Yeah, I know that, but yeah.
When
Oh,
John
wow,
Malkovich
okay,
is playing John Malkovich. Surprisingly.
Well,
Well, that looks like there is now too. Okay.
Either it's Brad Pitt, no, not Brad Pitt, Bruce Willis. The movie about Bruce Willis, who's playing Bruce Willis, probably.
Oh.
My God,
Wow.
they're out of their idea.
So what's the? You said there is two. Which one is the other one? What
Did I say?
Did you not say?
I said the first one that
It
came
was in
my
your
mind.
head.
All right. Okay. Well, in that case, that's
Yeah, we have a last questions. Oh yeah.
Oh, what is your favorite thing to do?
Playing video games for now. I'm like returning back from work and like relaxing and playing some games that can burn your ass.
Is it like a multiplayer games or single?
Yeah. Yeah.
Multiplayer.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, I do play a bit of single games now as well, but the one that I stuck the most for the last couple of weeks is a multiplayer one.
Okay.
The last question, and
Do I get another question after this? I lost count.
no.
Did I start?
This is the last, and you already used yours.
Okay. Okay. Go.
Okay, but anyway, you just took
No, that's fine.
the other turn. But this is this question is very, very philosophical one. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be myself.
Oh.
And that was Olga.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.